when it glitches out on my audio, where I have to restart it and stuff. Alright, so I hope that the audio is working this time. Alright, so right now, there is a huge update coming to Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it is part 2 of the remake. It is Final Fantasy VII Remake Rebirth, or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, okay? And it is where it starts the game right outside of Midgar, right when you jump off the bridge. And you would be with, for what I'm understanding from what I read, is Tifa, Cloud, Barrett, and Ares. Him I'm not too sure because he's not a playable character and stuff. Yuffie will be in it, I think. I'm still getting more as I go. From what I'm understanding, that part 2 of the game, from what I'm understanding, I may be wrong on this, that this save file that I have can be transferred over to the Rebirth game. So any progress that you made on this game can go on to the Rebirth game. And it's, for what I'm understanding, is how they had the original Final Fantasy game of like I think it was like 3 or 4 discs, that this one, on the whole remake version of it, where it's going to be 2 discs, where the first disc, which I would be playing on as of right now, where it's inside of Midgar, but the second disc would be outside of Midgar in the open world and stuff, where how the original Final Fantasy VII game does. And with it being the open world,
Tifa, you there? We accessed the
how would that gameplay play out on
See you in a bit.
from the original to the remake version? That I would like to see how they would change it up on the whole aspect. And I've seen few pictures and cutscenes a little bit here and there, but I would highly doubt it that they would completely change up the whole game style on it.
We can always run away, right?
And where because I don't want to like how this is on this, that, yeah, in Midgar, you have to follow the whole storyline because you can't do nothing freely until you get outside of Midgar in the original 7. Now, in part 2 of the whole remake, I hope that there is where it's the open world aspect where you can do stuff up to the point where you need to progress the storyline to get farther into the whole game. Okay. Now, the only thing that I'm kind of worried about that they may not do is have the map like on the whole screen like that, how they did on the original. Because for one, that was pretty cool to have, and for me, I thought it was convenient. But like, will they still have the same towns, but just have it updated just a little, but not too much? Okay, because when I get the game, I will be doing the first playthrough of the Rebirth on my channel. But the only downside is, from what I'm understanding, is that it's only exclusive on the newer gens and not the older gens because of the whole let me switch her real quick.
Sorry, but I gotta.
Alright, there we go. But, like, how would the whole playthrough be out on it? Because I know a few things from the original will not be the same. Like, if you think about it, the town that sits on the water where you have to go use the sub, okay, how will the whole sub aspect come into play? How would the high wind play out on it? The gold saucer, okay, and then when you think about on the original, that between Ares, Tiff, and Barrett, there was a whole storyline where what decisions that you made would affect on who you would go out on the date with up on the gondola. Okay, would they fix that on the second part of the game Will the decisions start as soon as you start playing the game? That would be the question. Or do you decide to who to go to take a date on? Because will there be an achievement where you go on a date with Ares, Tiff, and then Barrett? That would be an achievement to take all three on a date on 3 different playthroughs. Okay? You don't know until that time comes. Okay. That is the only question that I have. How would the whole gold saucer play out? How would the boat work out on that aspect? I mean, you don't know. Like, what could they have either one completely changed, or little changed, or no change at all? Okay. And I know for a fact that when Cloud has to dress up in the soldier's uniform, that okay. But like, then where you have to do the whole thing where you have to do like a marching shit thing, and but like I know some of the things. Like, I know when I first played this that getting off the train with Cloud. Okay, now you can't really say you're an OG because you played the remake version of Final Fantasy VII. No. Okay. You have to be an OG on Final Fantasy VII when you played the original game and you know every little detail in the game. Then that right there, if you know every little detail in Final Fantasy VII on the original version on the PlayStation, and you know every single detail on that, then
Let's get across with those.
if you know every little detail on that, that makes you an OG because you know what to expect, not on the remastered, but also on the rebirth too. You know what to expect. You want to know what changes are gonna happen. Okay? And if you played the remake for the very first time and never played the original or any other Final Fantasy game, then an OG like myself that played the Final Fantasy games, it really hit down deep where
So it's my turn?
I actually felt it in my soul on the whole new changes that they did, because it was very well, I can say it was like emotional and shit. Because on how they did it. Ow. Because I knew, I wasn't expecting on how, when I first played the remake, I wasn't expecting it to be this view camera on playing it. Okay, I'm all used to expecting it, not trying to look at her titties, but more like down and not be able to see what's in front of you and shit. Okay. Let me show you. But like, just seeing it from this point of view on the first playthrough, like I was taking everything in, and like the whole detail and shit, like it's like I've already played through it on the PS4 version and this version combined 10 times already, and it still amazes me on like the whole artwork that they did and shit. And I still see shit new that I have not seen. And that's what still gets to me and shit. And yes, I am gonna call people out on this. Okay. The ones that will say, oh, I'm an OG because I've already beat this 2 to 3 times. No. Bullshit, no you're not. You're not an OG because you beat this 2 to 3 fucking times. You're an OG when you played from the beginning when Final Fantasy started to come around from the original PlayStation. Okay, where you know the history of Final Fantasy. And we are done with Sector 3 on that one. Okay. And, like, you know the whole origin and the whole gameplay and you really can't say, well, can't really deny on some of like the Final Fantasy games that you wish that they would combine from other Final Fantasy games to ow.
This fight's not over.
So like some of the gameplay aspects from one Final Fantasy and from another Final Fantasy, they should, like, some of the aspects that they should combine from other Final Fantasies, I mean, they should just combine it into one Final Fantasy, so that way it would be like a really good Final Fantasy, but they haven't really got around to the whole point. But I know when that was quick. But I know when the Rebirth game comes out that Oh, shit. Alright, cool. That, the very first day that it comes out.
You think now the others can get across too?
Well, no fucking shit. Alright. Well, I'm not talking to that just yet. Because I'm gonna have the digital copy of Rebirth, and that way, when... Oh shit, it's on the other side. That I'm gonna play it on day one when it downloads onto my system. Yeah, it's gonna be version 1.0.0 and shit, but I hope that my saved data from here would transfer to Rebirth.
Hey.
Okay.
We used the control panel here a little while ago, so you should be able to get to the other side. Can you check?
And I'm almost like I'm not fully used to actually. Okay, so.
Transfusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
Yeah, no. And I hope that my save data transfers over from here to that one. I'm hoping. Because, honestly, with all the shit that I've done on here, and I really don't want to pretty much start from square one. Okay. That would suck. Okay. Speaking of that, go up. Alright.
It stinks. Horrible experiments.
Alright. And, like, honestly, that by me collecting on ambulance, I could sell the ambulance that I got.
All personnel must evacuate area. Commencing test.
Yeah, I may not be getting what I paid for it, but I'm gonna have the money like right on hand to buy shit on the Rebirth.
I hope you're enjoying your experience.
Why don't you come down here and ask me?
Before you get any ideas, you should know this glass is bulletproof. No discernible changes after contact.
No shit.
done yet.
It seems we have no choice.
Get out of the way. But, like, okay, if you think about it, that if you played back to back, okay, then, and then let's say you had a million gil.
Commencing test.
Give me a break. Get ready. It's on you.
Guess it's my turn.
Oh, no. Ow, ow. Jesus fucking Christ.
People are counting on you. Still up for it? No worries.
Alright. So, like, you have like a million gil and shit,
How'd you like watching your precious toys get torn to shreds?
which won't be
I
bad.
grow tired of watching my toys be broken.
But,
No matter how many times I
But-
see it happen. Such is the case when you truly enjoy your work. Now, for the next step.
they don't have an all material, which sells for like 1.2 mil. On here, which kind of sucks. But, like, that's how you made your money on Final Fantasy. Okay, on the Final Fantasy VII. Okay, but now the closest thing to that is Elemental. Okay, which sucks. Okay. But
Now's our chance to kill the bastard. Time for you to pay the price.
But you can only get so many elementals.
Personnel must evacuate area. Commencing test.
But the only thing that I'm kind of worried, because once I get to Gold Saucer,
And keep the other pets company.
that
Shit, looks like Red might need our help.
what's that arcade gonna be like? That's my question. Let's not die again. Yeah, very good. Wow. Alright. Nope. Wow. Okay.
Let's get this over with.
Guess it's my turn. Gonna make
Goddamn! Fucking hell! Jesus Christ!
now's our chance to kill you.
Nope. Alright. Shit.
Here we go. That's that. After you. Need to heal up.
Fucking hell! Jesus fucking Christ! Jesus! Alright. But, and I know that
What was that thing?
there's going to be the
Sorry. You got away.
3 godlike
For now.
monsters from the one in the sand, the water, and then the one flying around. Okay. And shit. We'll go away. And yeah. A very few people can say, oh yeah, I completed that shit. Alright. I know on the original 7 that I have beaten all 3 of them, which kind of sucked, but
Test subjects don't receive treatment. They're enhanced or dissected.
ah shit.
He remembers us, I think.
But it's something that you gotta wait till time comes. Ow. Oh no.
Switch it up.
Suck on this! Check out this shit right here!
Definitely need to heal Barrett.
Sleeping? Get your ass out of here!
Wow, okay.
I'm up for anything! Keep on laying!
Wow! Fucking bitch ass niggers and shit! God damn! Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my god.
One step at a time.
Alright. Ooh, definitely don't want to go that way just yet. But I do know that way is clear. Alright. Now, the only thing that I am a little concerned is the whole Kookaburra issue when you can breed and race them. That is my only concerning, because when I got to the end of the game and shit, that after I beat it, which luckily I had a save point down there, and that I started doing the kookaburra breeding and shit, and
One step at a time it is.
I had like the top tier kookaburra for like racing and shit. And that since I got all the way to the top tier on racing,
What do you know? That's the door to the fourth floor.
If we want to get in, we'll need to go all the way back to the central terminal.
But the door we used to get here is shut. So what now?
The passages have to be connected somehow.
if they bring that, if they can bring the same mini games back,
Please.
from 7 to here, oh my god, you're talking about
It's a VHS terminal. Call up Chief.
hours on end of me getting my top tier kookaburra, and then my
You okay down there?
and then my gold kookaburra, which was fun.
Shit, he can't hold them all forever.
Right. On it.
I can't wait till the game comes out.
Red fell to your level.
And like, I'm kind of glad that they are making the rebirth for the remake, because a lot of OG's been wanting the game back. God damn!
One more shot. Go on.
Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just pretty much talking about the rebirth game. Can't see. That is coming out soon.
Worked up a good sweat.
And I know that I will be playing that game on day 1 of release. I can't fucking run under there, but okay. I already hated this section right here. These are the two people I really do not like fighting in battle and shit.
That's the way to do it. Sorry for the wait. Now, let's get this over with. That's it.
Oh. Ow! You fucking hose!
I'm throwing in the towel.
Alright. Alright.
I'm coming. All set.
Jesus.
Let's finish this. You okay?
I am now.
Nice one.
Have Cloud and Barrett found anything?
Actually, they just found the entrance to the fourth wall, but to unlock it, they have to access the central terminal, which they cannot do from their position.
Maybe we can get to it.
Yeah, let's try.
Alright. Shit. That's not what I want. Okay, so there's still 4 books left on here.
Now it's my turn.
Alright, there we go.
An elevator. And it's not moving.
Oh, no fucking shit.
I presume.
For the record, I don't like this one bit.
All that remains is the fourth ward. We must trust in Cloud and Barrett to see it through.
Okay. Because honestly, the
Watch yourself. I'll take care of them.
to tell you the truth, I'm honestly tired of fighting in Magar the whole entire time.
Someone looks kind of shaky. Too much?
This one's for you.
Because, like, if you think about it,
Moving on now.
okay, that you're on a set path, okay? You can only go in a straight line on this game, but I'm hoping on the Rebirth
Right?
Yep.
game
Let's go to the other side.
that you have more of set free will to go where you want,
Yeah.
like you did in the original 7.
But
And
There's only one for
we unlocked
But-
it on our...
for what I saw on the artwork, that
Now we head back to that door.
I'm not too sure that you have that set freedom. So that's the only downside.
We made way to a while to be rescued.
Guess so.
You know, he really likes you.
Maybe.
Friendly guy, but he has a hard time opening up to people.
Well, that makes two of us.
He's got your back, though. Makes two of us.
Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm going to end the video here. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for future content.